Hi, I'm Mike.
And I'm Melissa, and this is our beautiful daughter Maya. And we just moved back to California from Virginia, and we wanted to be part of the community and wanted to know what people had to say about Chabad.
Let's go downtown and find out.
Don't know anything about it.
That's a very difficult question.
It had a hell of a big impact.
I guess a pretty good impact. I wouldn't know how to answer that question, so.
Come on, seriously?
People are conserving and things are a little browner than they normally are.
We have freedom, we have...
No, really?
It's like a party in your mouth.
And they mean the world to me.
Seriously?
I wrote a book.
Being in the military, actually,
I don't know. Skydiving.
I travel all over the world.
Come on, seriously?
I joined the parachuting club.
That didn't work too well. Let's ask our friends.
When we arrived here in San Ramon, there was no Jewish anything around here. They're going to public school, so they needed some knowledge about holidays, traditions. We had to work hard for it. And in Israel, it's very obvious, and we take it as granted that we're Jewish. For us, this is home away from home. We get all the Jewish education for our kids, Hebrew school, activities. They don't feel like they're the only one in the neighborhood. And I think they're proud of it now, which is not easy to do in this area.
Yeah?
Are you?
I started Taekwondo at the age of 5 years old, and it's been 11 years since. In 2011, I was preparing for this tournament and we bought the tickets, and a few weeks before we found out that my fight day was right on the day of Yom Kippur, and so the question stood between coming to Yom Kippur and traveling to the Pan American Games in Las Vegas.
What was interesting to me that he was so determined, that right and wrong, it was so clear to him that I realized that I shouldn't even question it.
I definitely made the choice of attending Yom Kippur as this is a priority in my life. Coming to Chabad for many years, I have learned my priorities in life, and so I was able in this situation, many others, to apply the teachings that I was taught by Rabbi at school.
In 2008, my husband just was not feeling well, and he thought there was something wrong. They found a massive tumor, a malignant brain tumor. At one point, it got so bad that they needed to do an emergency resection. So they did that procedure, and he went into a coma that they told me he was not going to be coming out of. It was just going to be a matter of a few weeks and just make him comfortable. And then one day, I was getting ready to go up to the hospital, and I get a phone call from my husband. And I was just amazed, and I went running up to the hospital, and there he is sitting up in the bed eating, just like it was yesterday, you know, that I hadn't seen him for a day. And then he started to tell me he had this dream. He dreamed he died and was in heaven with God. And I'm kind of going, okay. And he said, God was this tall fellow who had just piercing eyes and a black beard and a kippah and a hat. And we sang together. I prayed. I was, oh, well, fine, I'll take this miracle. It was just so wonderful. And later I found out that Rabbi Resnick had been there to see him that morning. And that's when he came out of the coma, when he was with Rabbi Resnick, who for him was God. And we were very happy to find out that God was Jewish. The biggest joy of all was that we got to go to Sydney, Australia, and he walked our daughter down the aisle, which was the greatest joy of all. Then he came home and a few months later was gone. So he just got to do the things he wanted to do that were important to him. And a lot of that was because of Rabbi Resnick and Chabad.
When Stephanie told me we were going to go meet with an Orthodox rabbi, I didn't know what to expect, but it's been nothing but a fantastic experience. From the moment I first met you guys, I felt as if I was welcome and as if I was a part of the community.
When Chris and I go through a chaotic time with the kids and life, and it gets, we lose focus. We've talked to you and we've talked to Fuma, and you've kind of helped rein us in of what's important. We feel like we're learning the real deal, and what we choose to do with it is our decision, but what we're learning is genuine Judaism from the Torah as it was written and said.
It was important for us to have a rabbi with a full beard.
Our residents here are, average age is late 80s, and a lot of them have had experiences, back from World War II, and they've had, and they all have the Yiddish. Rabbi Raleigh's been coming and bringing such joy and filling our community with song, and the Yiddish, they just love it. Every month they just can't wait. When is the date? When is Rabbi Raleigh coming? And it's almost a sellout crowd when you come. All the seats are taken.
Sounds great. I guess we're in.
Welcome, Mike, Melissa, and Maya. We look forward to many years of celebrating Judaism together with your family. Here's a taste of what you have to look forward to.
ושם מסביב לעולם יש צרות, דאגות, החיוך נעלם, מחר תראה רק שחור, כי גם זה יעבור, והכל יסתדר, כי השם יעזור. יש תקווה, נשיר כולנו יחד, יש אמונה חזקה מכל הפחד, לא ניפול, לא נרד, כי אנחנו לא לבד, יש לנו השם אחד. יש תקווה, אם נשיר כולנו יחד, יש אמונה חזקה מכל הפחד, לא ניפול, לא נרד, כי אנחנו לא לבד, יש לנו השם אחד. היי אחי, בוא איתי, שים ידך בידי, אל תדאג, אל תפחד, כי ניצד יד ביד, הקדוש ברוך הוא את כולנו אוהב, תראה שמחר ייגמר הגר. יש תקווה, אם נשיר כולנו יחד, יש אמונה חזקה מכל הפחד, לא ניפול, לא נרד, כי אנחנו לא לבד, יש לנו השם אחד. יש תקווה, אם נשיר כולנו יחד, יש אמונה חזקה מכל הפחד, כן העם לבדד, קדימה נצעד לעד, בשמחה ובטוב לבד. יש תקווה, אם נשיר כולנו יחד, יש אמונה חזקה מכל הפחד, לא ניפול, לא נרד, כי אנחנו לא לבד, יש לנו השם אחד.